Hey guys, it's Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and welcome to my channel today. Today, we're going to have some wig talk. So sit back, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back, and first thing I'm going to do is I want to announce the winner of the hemp cream. I did the random wheel thingy today, and the winner is Lee Crandall. So Lee, I know you said on your comment that you sure would like to win this, and bless your heart, you did. So if you could contact me at Elaine@ninjalifecoaching.com and send me your email address, I will get this in the mail to you first thing in the morning, and you can tell me what you think about it. Today I'm going to talk about wigs, and I'm going to talk about a couple of other things today as well, but I wanted to just have a day when we had some wig talk. Haven't had a wig talk with you guys in a while, and I've had some things develop in my life, and I wanted to share that with you all and just kind of tell you what's going on. One thing that I have always wanted to do is be involved in the world of beauty, the world of makeup and wigs and anything that can help women to feel better about themselves. Back about 3 years ago, I guess it's been 3 years. I'm thinking back, and I think that that's when this whole thing started. I decided that I was going to buy a wig. And the reason why was my sister and I were getting ready to go on vacation. And a large part of my time was spent when we were ready to go somewhere with my hair the way it is. There is no just dropping everything and dashing out the door. There's none of that, because it takes me a good 30 minutes to fix my hair. I mean, you come in from the beach, your hair is a hot mess, you have to wash it, dry it, and in my case, you have to put product on it, hold it out, flat iron it, hold it out, flat iron it again, and do all this stuff to it to try to get it to look halfway decent before you can go out the door. Well, I told her, I said, I really want to buy a wig before we go on vacation, because I don't want to spend a lot of time fiddling with my hair. I don't want to wear a ball cap everywhere I go. I just want it to be easy and relaxing. And if we go out anywhere to eat at night, I want to look good without having to spend an hour in the bathroom getting ready, and do all that stuff. So I actually made a video about it, and I think the name of the video is I Was Wig Scammed. And I'll drop a link to it down in the description box. Now, that video is old. The video is about 1.5 years old by now, I guess. So I made the video, quite a little bit after I had purchased the wig. I didn't make it right afterwards because I had this one wig that I had bought, and I was really happy with it. I still have the wig. I spent $49 on that wig at a beauty supply place down in Myrtle Beach. I ended up buying the wig at Myrtle. The name of the place was SJ Hair in Myrtle Beach, and it's a beauty supply place, and they have wigs mainly for women, for black women. And we went in, and the ladies there, I'm going to tell you all, if you are in Myrtle Beach and you want to buy a wig, I'm going to highly, highly recommend that place. Those ladies were absolutely fantastic. SJ Wigs, Myrtle Beach. So that's a little plug for them, because they were so kind to me. And I mean, they let me try on, I bet you I tried on 25 wigs before I ended up finding Frederica. That's what I call her. Now, I don't know, I don't have her on today. I've got on a purple Bobby Boss wig, but I can't tell you how I felt when I put that wig on my head. I felt sexy, I felt pretty, and I felt invigorated when I put that wig on my head. The wig wasn't the color of my normal hair color. It's brown, but it's just totally, it just changed my whole outlook about myself, because all at once I could go out in confidence that my hair looked good, and I hadn't spent an hour doing it. I had spent maybe 5 minutes. Now, being on that wig journey, and ultimately to where I am today, where I actually do know a little something about wigs, and that has taken me over the last 1.5 years, basically since I started this channel, that really was a journey, and that really has made me appreciate more people who wear wigs, people who cater to ladies who wear wigs, and it's really placed a love in my heart and a soft spot in my heart for folks who have to wear a wig every day due to alopecia or chemo or whatever the reason. You know, just what, maybe you have bad hair, any reason. But women who put this on their head every day and go out to face the world, that is a brave woman indeed. It truly is. Because let me tell you something, folks. The first time I put on that wig, I was in a town that nobody knew me. So I didn't care if they knew it was a wig or not, because I would never see these people again, like they tell you on a Mexican cruise boat. You know, when they're giving you shots of tequila from some type of a liquor bong and squirting it on you. You would never see these people again. Have I been there? I have. But listen, it's the same type of premise with the wig. So I didn't know these people. It wasn't like I was going to see them again. So I really didn't care what they thought. But when I came back, I did not put that wig on my head for a long time because I was scared a little bit. I was like, oh my goodness, what are people going to think? This doesn't look like my hair. It's a wig. I'm going to freak out just a little bit. And I just wouldn't do it for a while. Well, then I started my YouTube channel. And I ordered 3 wigs from Amazon, and I did a wig unboxing, and that video has done very well on YouTube. And my family and friends made fun of me. They were like, "What are you thinking? What are you doing? You know, why are you even worrying about a wig? Your hair looks fine." Well, my hair might look fine, but they didn't see the struggle that I had every single day in my bathroom trying to get ready to go out the door. They didn't see that. So I just said, you know what? It's not your decision to make. It's my decision. If I want to wear a wig, I'm going to wear a wig. I've endured a lot from putting on wigs on my head. I have endured criticism from my friends and family. I have endured criticism from people I don't know. I have had people online ask me, people that I don't know. I have a lot of friends on Facebook that I don't even know them. You know, they're just friends of friends and people who have sent me a friend request. And my thought is, well, if they've had an account for a while, I'll go ahead and friend them because I can always block them if they turn out to be crazy. But for this particular, I mean, I've had people, are you bald? Are you going bald? Do you have a problem? Why are you wearing wigs? All kinds of things. It's really none of their business, and it's usually people I don't even really know that are asking those ridiculous questions. So I normally don't answer those questions. I usually will put some type of little snarky comment down there. But let's just suffice it to say it's been a journey for me. And I know that my journey has been fairly easy compared to some of the journeys that you all have. You know, because I can totally relate to being, wanting to wear a wig as a fashion accessory and love of wigs and having difficult hair. I can relate to that. I have all those things. I don't know how, I can't personally relate to someone who has lost their hair and they feel that pressure of getting a wig on my head right now. That has to be very, very difficult because I feel that maybe if that were me, I would feel pressured into making a decision and it may not be the best decision. I may need to wait and make a different decision. And that's where the rubber kind of meets the road, and that's the difference between, someone who, like me, who just has difficult hair, and who is more of a casual wig wearer. And I have progressed to the point that I don't even care if people know I've got on a wig. In fact, I sometimes wear wigs that are wiggy on purpose, so that people will come up to me and say, "Is that a wig?" And I'm like, "Yes, it is. I'm a life coach. Let me tell you a little bit about what I do." It's a great marketing tool, especially if I wear something fun like this. Now, with the advent of social distancing, I don't know how often that's going to take place anymore because, it's kind of hard to have a conversation from 6 or 8 feet away from somebody. But I have always loved wigs. And even when I was in school, back when I was in high school, and the ladies all we called them falls, and now they're called 3/4 wigs. I love those things. I always wanted to wear them, and I had one, and I loved it. And I wore it every chance I got. And that love has never gone away. And when I found out I could get wigs in fun colors like this, I was like literally in wig heaven. And I am not a believer in the older you get, the more you have to buy things for your age group. I don't believe that. I think if I am 85 years old and I want to wear a blue mermaid wig with my Batman t-shirt, I'm going to wear one. And I dare anybody, I actually double dog dare anybody, as we say here in the South, to tell me I can't do that. Because I'm certainly going to do exactly what I feel like I need to do to make myself happy and to feel better about myself. Because isn't that what it's all about, ladies? Isn't it all about making us feel better about ourselves? Isn't it about going out the door with confidence, with security, with the knowledge that we look the best that we can be, that we feel the best that we can be? That's what it's all about. Now, having said all that, I want to encourage those of you today who wear wigs, who feel like you have to have on a wig every day to leave the house. Ultimately, our confidence and our courage comes from God. But the wig certainly doesn't hurt anything. Because I know when I leave my house, if I feel confident in what I have on, if I think my makeup looks good, if I think my wig looks good, if I think I look good in my clothing and in my shoes, my accessories, I can go forth and be a better ambassador for God than I can if I leave the house with a bad attitude. Now, I'm not saying that every single time I leave the house, I put on a full face of makeup, and I put on a wig, and I dress to the nines, and I put on rhinestones, and I put on a ball gown. I don't do that, okay? I don't. You know, sometimes when I'm running out to the Home Depot or going to Aldi's for my groceries, I get up, put on a pair of leggings and a sweatshirt, put my hair underneath a baseball cap, and I go to the store. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly fine. All I'm saying is don't let your hair become your identity. Don't let that be your identity. Use it as the tool that it is to make you feel more confident, make you feel more beautiful, make you feel more sexy, make you feel more appealing. But at the end of the day, if you don't have those things inside, it doesn't matter if you got on a $5,000 wig like Kim Kardashian. It doesn't matter. You got to feel it in here. That confidence comes from in here. And whatever you have to do to get that confidence, do it. You know, ultimately, at the end of the day, as Christians, our confidence comes from the Lord. The Bible tells us to go boldly before the throne of grace in order to obtain mercy in time of need. And I don't know about you guys, but I have times of need regularly on a daily basis, more than once. So when I go into the throne room to talk to God, I can go in there with confidence. And if I can approach the Lord, the God, the maker of heaven and earth with confidence, if I can approach Him with confidence, really, I can approach anybody else on this earth with confidence, because He alone has the power of heaven and hell. He's got that in His hands. So the most a human can do to us is kill us. They can't send us to hell at the end of the day. That's in God's hands. So when you look at it like that, it's kind of an equalizer. But I wanted to share with you today a little bit about Wig Talk. I've got some things that are going to be coming up pretty soon, and I wanted to share that with you as well. I know one thing is I'm going to be getting some wigs here in the next few days from Ellen Villa. I have entered into an agreement with Ellen Villa. I have thought about this. I've prayed about it for months. And I didn't do it simply because I didn't want to invest the money in it. But I have always, from day one, loved Ellen Villa wigs. I look at them, they are fabulous. I mean, they really are. The fiber, the cap construction, the way it's geared towards ladies who have no hair. I mean, the whole story of Ellen Villa has always been just really, it's just such a sweet story. and I am going to be able to distribute some of their wigs. Now, I'm going to do this to start with on a very, very limited basis. I've got 6 wigs coming. And when I get them, I'll unbox them and I'll show you guys what they are so that you all can see. I am going to be selling those wigs, and there will be a process involved in that, and I don't know what that process is yet, so I'm going to have to think about that and how that's going to come about, but I wanted to tell you guys about it first because you guys are my posse. You all are my community. You are the glue that holds this channel together, and I appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I love you and I pray for you. So, okay, once again, the winner of this Big Sur Hemp Cream is going to be, I had to look, I forgot. It's going to be Lee Crandall. I hope I said that right. Crandall, Lee Crandall. My email address is Elaine@NinjaLifeCoaching. Just contact me or comment down in the comment section. But if you'll shoot me an email, I can get your address. I can get this out in the mail to you right away. You guys have a great day. God bless you all. Love you. Maranatha. So for those of you who wanted to see this wig, here she is. This is my very first wig that I call Jessica. I have no idea what company she is. I have no idea. I didn't know at the time I was supposed to keep that information and store it in the box that it came in. So I wanted to just show this to you real quick and let you see. I still wear her. She's getting a little bit long in the tooth. I need to go in and steam some of the fibers down on top, but I still love her. I still think she's adorable.